Hello everyone, I hope you all are well and making progress in life. Here is Priyanshu and welcome to the Infinity Mind. So today I will be solving the problem intersection of two linked lists. And in the problem we are given a linked list, a Y-shaped linked list, and we are given just the heads of two singly linked lists here, and these head are A1 and B1 here. So just we have to return the intersecting node, that is C1 here. Alright, and if there is no intersection we can just return null. So in the example 1 we can see that here the intersecting node is this 8, so we will return this. In the example 2 we can easily see Y shaped linked list is given and this intersecting node is 2, so we have to return 2 here. In the example 3 we can see there is no intersection, so we have to return null here. So how we can implement this? This is very standard trick we can use of two pointers. So I will explain you the two pointer technique here. So what we will do, we will just take two pointers here. The pointer 1 will be pointing to the head of the first linked list, and pointer 2 will be pointing to head of the second linked list. So now what we will do, we will keep moving pointer 1 and pointer 2 simultaneously. So in first iteration pointer 1 will be here and pointer 2 will be here. In the next iteration pointer 1 will be here and pointer 2 will be here. Next pointer 1 will be here, pointer 2 will be here. Alright, and next pointer 1 will be here and pointer 2 will be here. Alright, and the next pointer 1 will be here at this null and pointer 2 will come here. So I should delete the previous ones to make it clear. Now we can see the pointer one of the pointer has reached out of bound. So as we reach reach whenever our pointer reaches out of bound, we will redirect that pointer to the head of the another linked list. All right, see, we can see here pointer 1 is out of bound, so now we will redirect this pointer 1 to head of the second linked list. So now we can see that this pointer 1 will be redirected to head of the second linked list, that is here. Pointer 1 will be pointing here. Now again we will just iterate. So now in the next case pointer 2 will be out of bound. Alright, and pointer 1 we will see here. Now again our pointer is out of bound. Now again we will redirect that pointer to head of the another linked list. So here we can see pointer 2 is head of is out of bound. Now we have to redirect this pointer 2 to the head of the first linked list, because this is pointer 2. Now it will go here, so pointer 2 will go here. Alright, now if I write this clearly, pointer 2 will be pointing here now, pointer 1 will be pointing here now. Now we can see that both the pointers are at the same axis, are in the same axis this. Now if we move again, same following the same procedure, we will move the pointers ahead simultaneously. So pointer 2 will be here, pointer 1 will be here. Again pointer 2 will be here and pointer 1 will be here. And at the point when both the pointers are the same, when both pointers are the same, then we can say that this is our intersecting node. So that's all. So what was the logic here? We just use two pointers starting at the head, and we will just keep moving pointer 1 again and again until any pointer reaches the null, or that is out of bound, and then directly we will redirect that pointer to the head of another linked list. And so once we can see that this pointer 1 will be redirected to head of the another linked list, and secondly the another pointer will also be redirected to the head of the another linked list. Now after redirecting both the pointers, we can see that they will be aligning themselves. Right, they will be at the same axis. So this was the intuition. And now they are when they are at the same axis and we will move them simultaneously, we will they will definitely meet at a node, and that node will be our intersecting node. So that's the logic. And there is a simple proof also. We can go to the proof also, that we can see that the length difference is only 1 here. All right, so if anyhow, if our pointer, let's say our pointer, we keep one pointer here and we keep one pointer here anyhow, then we can just move them simultaneously and check whether they are meeting. That will be our intersecting node. But how we will know how much we have to move? So that's why we use a trick. Whenever a pointer reaches the null node, we will just redirect it to starting. And doing this for the both pointers, one case will come when they will be aligning themselves. So that's the only intuition. All right, so if I code this, so what I told, we have to just take two pointers. So first I will initialize the pointers. So first pointer will be p1, and it will be pointing to head of a, and next pointer will be p2, and it will be pointing to head of b. And now we have to keep moving them until they are same. All right, and we have to keep moving them. p1 will be p1 will be what? It will be next of p1, but when it will be null pointer, we have to redirect it to the another linked list. So I will check it if p1 exists. If p1 is not equal to null pointer, or if p1 exists, then we will say our p1 is next of p1. Otherwise it will be head of the another linked list. All right, and similarly p2 also. I can just copy this line. I can just copy this line and just write here p2 will be p2 if p2 if exists p2, then p2 will be moving ahead, that is next of p2. Otherwise it will be redirected to head of the another linked list. All right, and at last, suppose at last we will just return the, when they will meet, we can just either return p1 or p2. And when they, let's first check if we are able to pass all the test cases or not. And we can see that we have solved our problem successfully. And if I tell you the case of this, how this is working, so we can see that p1 was here and p2 was here. We will keep moving it. All right, so p1 in the first iteration, p1 will be here, p2 will be here. In the next iteration, p1 will be here, p2 will be out of bound. Now we will redirect it to here. All right, now again we will move. p1 will be here, p2 will be here. Now p1 we will redirect it to starting. Now we can see that they are both are aligned, as simple as that, at expected. All right, now we will move them. p2 will be here, p1 will be here. Now in the next, p2 and p1 both will be null pointer, and they both will be equal also, because we are checking this while loop and they both will be equal. Then we will just return null. So this is handling our all the cases. And at max we can see the time complexity. We can see that easily this is just big O of we can say that length of the first linked list and length of the second linked list, and space complexity is just big O of 1. We are not using any extra space. All right, so how this big O of m plus n? So this is big O of m plus n because, see, if I tell you here that P1 was here and P2 was here. So P1 went till the last and then it redirected to this node, and now it will travel to this. All right, P1 traveled all his nodes, and now he will travel till these nodes. All right, similarly P2 will travel all his nodes. All right, now he will be redirected to this. Now he will travel these ones, and this will be simultaneously. So this will just take big of m plus n because they are moving simultaneously. So at max, the node we will visit we will visit any node at most once. So that's why at the time, because simultaneous movement is there, so we can see time complexity is big of m plus n. Alright, so this was all about this problem. I hope you understood. Thanks for watching. Till then, keep learning and keep upgrading yourself. See you in the next video.